What kind of trends are you noticing with Snapchat marketing?
You know, with Snapchat, people are trying to figure out is the stories play that they have, which from a UI standpoint drives you away from the main interface. Is that scaling? Is that reaching enough people versus sending it native the way Snapchat was always intended? But then you have to select every single person. And for a brand that has thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of followers, tediously selecting everybody is impossible. On the flip side, I've done a lot of testing on my own profile. If you go that route, you're getting a lot more awareness because it's the native way instead of going to the stories thing. So I think a lot of people are just throwing things against the wall, trying to think in that 15 to 22-year-old age range mentality, trying to act native. We've got 5 or 6 brands starting to hack away at the Snapchat creative because you've got to be native to it. Are you taking a picture and drawing with your finger on top of it? So I think we're in early days of figuring it out.
So what do you make of brands' real-time marketing strategy during big events like the Oscars and Super Bowl? You know, do you think that?
I always say marketers ruin everything. As a proud marketer, that makes me laugh. It's only been 15 months since the Oreo piece started the conversation, something I've been thinking about for 4 years and executing against. And I can tell you what's happened is diminishing returns. When everybody's screaming at a loud party, nobody's breaking through. So, you know, we have even strategized against war rooms in these big events because it just becomes a ton of noise. There's a lot of everyday events that are much more interesting than the Oscars or the Grammys or the Super Bowl. I think it's getting to its place where it's pretty played out. I think it'll be a standard marketing practice. I still understand the value proposition, but there's a supply and demand of attention that I think people really need to recognize.
I understand that you just started a seed fund, $25 million seed fund. So what kinds of companies are you looking to invest in?
Vaynerchuk is looking to, I had a very successful angel investing career, so I'm looking to invest in things I understand. You know, I was an investor advisor to Buddy Media and Wildfire because of VaynerMedia. I understood that. I was a user of Tumblr. I understood that. I was an investor in Birchbox because I understood retail from my wine direct-to-consumer days. So I'm looking to reverse engineer. Look, I stink at 99% of things, but the 1% I know. And so I'm looking for things that are SaaS products or amplifiers to the marketing world that I now understand. So I'm thinking like a CMO and thinking about what kind of tools they would be excited about. And then I'm also looking for consumer-facing products that I've always been natural to. The first investment we made was in Medium.com, an exploding blogging platform that feels native to me. So trying to stay in my lane, trying not to drink my own Kool-Aid, trying to be very self-aware of what I'm good at and what I'm not, and make investments in things that I really understand.